Hi, I'm so glad that you're here, joining me for this very powerful first chakra sequence. This is a very powerful first sequence that we'll be doing at the wall. The reason for this is that when there is an absence of knowing ourselves as whole and complete beings, connected to everything and everyone, the fear rules our life. The fear of abandonment, the fears of insecurity, safety, vulnerability, and the issues of trust. So this sequence, we are opening up the energies in the very first and second chakras that will begin to allow the blocked, frozen prana energy to move. And all you have to do in this practice is to feel. All the fears that are associated with this blockage of energy are in your head. The thoughts about feeling the fear. But all we're doing is shifting out of the head and bringing the attention into the body. So as we'll be holding each position for a while, I'll be guiding you to breathe, relax, and let go. To allow the energy to move. And as the energy begins to move, you might feel all kinds of things. There might be images, there might be colors, there might be memories, and you are being the witness of all of it. You're allowing this energy to continue to flow and not resist it, because the resistance was the thing that suppressed it in the first place. So we're going to start. Go ahead and come into first comfortable position, seated up tall. And before we go there, I want to tell you what kind of props you might use to make it even more powerful for you. So if you have a bolster, that's a great tool to have for this sequence, as well as a belt or whichever you have, a strap to use to help with this sequence. And a blanket, another tool. If you don't have, you can use a pillow. If there's no bolster, you can use a pillow. Anything you have, a normal blanket or a belt. So go ahead, we'll start with the Asatomā prayer to set an intention for this practice. Once you are seated on the bolster or a pillow, allow your eyes to close and lengthen up through the spine. Press down into the sits bones and lengthen up through the crown of the head. And relax. Relax your shoulders. Soften your belly. Take deep breaths and relax even more. And now follow me with this Asatomā prayer, setting up the intention for this practice. Asking to be led from the unreal, the false self-image, and the perceptions of others of who you should be, into the real, the wholeness and completeness that you are. Lead me from the darkness into the light, and from the time-bound, ego-mind state of consciousness into the timeless being that I am. And we'll take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. Relax even more. And with the next breath in, we'll begin the chant. Follow me when you're ready. Asatomā sadagamaya Tamasomā jyotir gamaya Mrityormā amritam Bring your hands very slowly towards your heart in the prayer position. And feel the sincerity of your request. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness into the light. And from the time-bound ego mind into the timeless, limitless, infinite being that I truly am. And slowly allow your eyes to open. Jai Bhagwan, may the Spirit be victorious. And now slowly make your way towards the wall. So we'll be using the wall. And come up sideways towards the wall. So we're coming sideways to the wall. All the way as close as you can bring yourself to the wall. And then begin to bring your legs up and your buttocks as close to the wall, scooching up in towards the wall. And then from here, begin to lower yourself down to the floor. And make sure that you open up your shoulders, flatten your shoulder blades so the chest is open, and let your arms relax by your sides. And if you feel like you're still a little bit far from the wall, see if you can bring yourself a little closer. In case if your buttocks doesn't reach the floor, if you feel like it's a little difficult, you can place a pillow here or a blanket underneath your sacrum to allow your sacrum to release down. And from here, allow yourself to relax. Relax your abdomen, relax your chest, close your eyes. And begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Visualize as if you're breathing like a water bottle. You're filling the water bottle, starting at the bottom, feeling your abdomen rising first. And then you're filling into the middle of the chest and all the way up to the throat. And as you exhale, as if you're pouring water out of the bottle from top to bottom, slow and steady. Let your breath be slow and allow your breath to help you relax. And feel your legs beginning to sink down into the hip sockets. Feel the weight of your legs. Relax your knees, relax your thighs. And now draw all of your attention to all 10 toes. All of your attention on 10 toes. Feel the sensations in your toes. And now the soles of your feet. Both ankles. Shins and calves. Both knees. Feel your thighs. Feel your hips sinking into the floor. Feel your pelvis sinking heavy like a rock. Continue to breathe with constant, undivided attention. If the thoughts come into the mind, use your breath to direct your attention back into the body, allowing space for everything to be. Feel all sensations. And each exhalation allows you to relax just a little bit more, sinking into the floor, becoming more and more relaxed and heavy. You can breathe in and out through the nose, or breathing in through the nose and exhaling through open mouth with the falling out breath like this. Nothing to resist, nothing to control, just allowing to feel whatever is present in your body. Relax your shoulders. Let the arms be even more relaxed. Let your legs sink even more. And as the energy begins to move, you might experience all kinds of sensations. There might be numbness, tingling, vibrations. You might see images or colors. Memories might show up. And all that you are doing is allowing everything to move through you. So now we're going to transition to the next position, a sacrum lift. So bring the soles of your feet into the wall, a little higher than your knees. And this is a very subtle movement. And we want to synchronize the movement of the lift of the pelvis, sacrum, with the breath. So this looks like this. You press into your feet, engaging your feet, and roll your sacrum 1 or 2 inches off of the floor as you inhale. And on the exhale, roll it back down very slowly, back and forth, while you maintain relaxation through the upper back, the shoulders, and the arms. Continue to feel all of your attention like a magnet being attracted to the lower back, feeling from moment to moment all the subtleties of sensations in the lower back, in the hips, in the sacrum. Relax as you're breathing. Merging with the sensations. Invest your full attention into the next 3 lifts and breath cycles. All of your attention, focus on sensation, feeling. Once you finish, release your sacrum and begin to extend your legs up the wall again. And relax and let the legs be heavy. Now feel sensations in your legs, cascading down into the sacrum and hips. Merge with all of your attention with this movement of energy in your legs, sacrum, and hips. Relax even more. Breathe. Feel. Allow this experience to move through you. And now when you are ready, softly open your eyes and we'll begin to transition to the next pose. So go to the side, roll over to one side. So take the blanket, we won't need the blanket anymore, or you can extend the blanket so you feel alongside the whole mat. So you feel some cushion all the way to the wall. And just like before, we're going to come sideways to the wall and then bring the legs back up the wall and scoop down so your buttocks is as close to the wall as you can bring it. And from here, begin to bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to begin to come apart as your feet begin to slide down the wall towards your pelvis, until you feel that you've reached the edge, the place where you can go further, but you're still able to be relaxed. And here you have an option to rest your hands on your inner thighs or inner knees. If this is too intense, you can place a bolster or a pillow or a blanket underneath your hip. Both hips, or one hip if you need to. That's an option. And over time, your legs will sink more and more. Just allow yourself to relax and feel. Bring your attention to sensation where you feel it the most. Breathe right into the middle of it, as if your attention is an arrow pointing into the target where you feel the greatest amount of sensation. Breathe right into that place. Allow the sensation to be exactly as it is. No longer resisting the feeling. Relaxing with the feeling in the midst of strong sensation. Use your breath to help you. To help you stay focused and present with the sensation that you feel. And if you notice yourself moving into avoidance of the sensation, breathe. And bring yourself back to an openness of what you're feeling. As if to say to this sensation, it's okay that you're here. I am willing to feel you now. If this intensity builds, if the sensation gets stronger, breathe and give it space to be. Not waiting for it to go away, not waiting for the sensation to change, but see if you can relax with this experience being exactly as it is. Relax relax any part of your body that is tensing, that doesn't need to tense or hold tension. Let it go. Allow any sound, allow any emotions to move through you undisturbed. Don't resist anything. Allow whatever is moving through you to move. Directing your attention to where you're feeling the strongest sensation, the greatest density, or the feeling of a blockage. Direct all of your attention to that place. And allow it to be exactly as it is as you breathe. And relax. All the intense childhood experiences, trauma, sexual abuse, all those powerful experiences, allowing yourself to integrate by being present to feeling sensations now. Getting out of all the stories and being with what is present in your body in the form of sensations. Undisturbed by what you like or don't like. And from here, begin to extend your right leg up towards the wall while you're keeping your left knee bent. And here the option is to use the strap or the belt, or you can have a support of the bolster or a pillow or blankets underneath your hip. If you have a strap or a belt nearby, bring it around the ball of the foot, around the right above the arch and below the toes. And press up through your heel, keeping the heel in touch with the wall. Begin to slowly sliding the leg along the wall to the side until you feel a strong sensation, but you're still able to breathe and be relaxed. And we'll hold this position for a while. And the leg will continue to open over time and slide down the wall as you relax more and more. And now bring your attention to the place of greatest sensation and direct all of your breath as if you could breathe into that place of greatest sensation. Stay with your breath. Continue to breathe into your abdomen as if you're still filling the water bottle from the bottom to the top, all the way up to the throat. And exhaling from throat back down to the belly. relaxing deeper and deeper as you maintain your attention on the area of the strongest density, pull, or tightness. And notice all the subtleties of this experience, of the sensation. Or notice if it's sharp sensation or a dull sensation. If it's local or spreading. Feel if there is a shape to this sensation. Notice what that sensation around that area, what it is connected to. And allow yourself to get snugly up against that sensation. And breathe right into the middle of that density, of that blockage. Finding an even, uniform breath. Inhale and exhaling. Giving space for all of this to be. Resisting nothing. Allowing any sound, sighing out. Get mesmerized by the subtleties, all the nuances of sensation that you feel. Relax even more. Even with the part of this experience that's difficult to relax with. See if you can let go of any expectation, anticipation of the sensation to go away. I'm willing to feel this now. And to release, you can use your hand. Begin to slowly bring the leg back up the wall. Feel the transition as you bring the leg back up. It might be shaking, there might be trembling. And bring both legs up the wall again. Just taking a moment to feel here. Take a deep breath. Exhale with a sigh. You can lift the tailbone just few times to release any tension in the sacrum and lower back. And then begin to slide your feet back down again. Coming into the butterfly. And beginning to relax here again. As a transition to the other side. Begin to lift the leg up the wall, your left leg. An option is to bring the belt again around the foot, the ball of the foot. And if you'd like, transition your bolster to the other side of your hip, to the left side. And holding on to the strap, take a full breath in. And on the exhalation, begin to slowly, very, very slowly, mindfully, consciously feeling sensations until you reach your edge, your first edge, where you feel a strong sensation but are able to relax with it. And breathing here. Relax your right hip, right knee. Connect to your full yogic breath, belly, middle and upper chest. Feel free to use the sighing out breath. Exhale with the sound on the exhale. Followed by a full inhalation through the nose. Draw your attention to where the sensation is the strongest. Like an arrow to the target, bring all of your attention to that place. And you're doing nothing, resisting nothing, not encouraging it to go away, but simply watch what is here to feel in the form of sensation. Using your breath as your best friend to help you to stay present in your body to the sensations. And notice what happens in your body as you remain present and connected. Connected to sensation. Nothing to resist, encourage, or control. A complete openness and willingness to be with the sensation exactly as it is. And if the sensation moves to a new location, follow it patiently, easefully, as you stay with this process, trusting this process. Handing over all fear and apprehension and anxiety, and giving it over to the primordial intelligence of the body as you feel sensations. Take 3 more full breaths, giving these 3 breaths your undivided attention. And now slowly, slowly begin to support your leg back up the wall. If you need to use your arm, your hand to bring it back up. Releasing the strap or the belt and bring both legs up the wall. And feel. Feel the movement of sensations and energy in your legs, feet, knees, hips, sacrum. So for the next position, we are going to move 6 inches from the wall. And this is called a side twist. And your legs will be into the wall and you begin to lower your knees to the side, keeping your shoulders open. And the option is to bring the bolster or a blanket or a pillow over your top thigh. And letting your arms rest to the sides. And breathe. Continue to find deep, steady breaths and feel sensations here. Relax your shoulders. Relax your throat. And feel as you're breathing. Relax your hips and knees. And we'll hold it for a while. All you're doing is giving space for sensations to be, feeling everything. Excluding nothing from the field of your awareness. Relaxing more and more fully with each exhaling breath. Let go. Let go of any areas of holding in the body. Let go of any anticipation in the mind. Slow and steady breath. And the willingness to feel this fully, as if to say to the sensations, it's okay that you're here. I'm willing to feel you now. Noticing any shifts in sensations, all the subtle, all the nuances. Breathing right into the middle of sensation. Allowing allowing any disturbances, internal or external, to draw you deeper into feeling in your body. Continue to breathe and let go. Not expecting this pose to be over, but merging into the presence that you are. Moving into feeling, and from feeling into your being. Take 3 more full breaths, holding this position. And now slowly begin to come out of this side twist. If you have a bolster, blanket or pillow, take it off of your thigh. And begin to bring your knees back up, feet against the wall. Preparing for the other side. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, allow your knees to begin to slide to the side, your feet against the wall, sliding down. And if your knees don't reach the floor, you can place also support underneath your knees. And again, you can place the bolster over your top thigh. And begin to allow this to be relaxed. Settle into the pose. Settle into yourself. Feeling and letting go of any thoughts about what you're feeling. Letting your mind merge with the sensation, with the raw feeling in the body. Direct your attention to the place where you feel this the most. And get right into that spot. Diving into that sensation that you're feeling the most. Begin to relax with each exhaling breath. Letting go. Let go of any holding, any resistance to feeling. I'm willing to feel this now. I'm willing to simply be without any need for this experience to be any different than it is. As you relax,
Observe the innate intelligence of your body releasing what it no longer needs. And if the mind begins to wander away from sensation, simply take a deep breath in and return back to the openness of feeling sensation in the body. Allowing the sensations to be without any need for them to be different. As if you are dispassionately observing a movie. Take 3 more full breaths, giving your full undivided attention to the breath and sensations. And to release this position, begin to release the bolster, blanket, or pillow off of your thigh. And begin to bring your knees back up. Feet up the wall. And just take a moment to rest and feel. Feel the energy of release showering through the body. And from here, we are going to transition into the last position. Roll to your side and come up to seated. So we're going to move the yoga mat alongside so you can be comfortable. And about half of the yoga mat away, maybe a quarter away from the wall. And you're going to lie on your back with one side into the wall. Extend the leg that's close to the wall along the floor. And then bring the leg that is away from the wall towards the wall. And you will need to adjust for your own body how close to the wall you need to be. So the lower the leg is, the intensity is going to be less. And the closer you bring the leg towards your chest along the wall, that is going to increase the intensity. So go ahead and find position that feels like a strong sensation. For most people, it's a very intense position. And it's going to open all of this outside line all the way into the hip. We're working more on the second chakra here. And you want to, the crease of the hip, pressing it away. And you want to press the outer ridge of the foot and the heel into the wall. You're pressing in, lengthening through the knee, and press the crease down towards the floor. And the same, you begin to relax and breathe here. And then you can rest your both arms on the floor. And begin to use your breath to help you relax and to be present with the sensations in the body. Scan this leg and the hip and find a place where you feel the strongest sensation. And direct all of your attention to that place, like an arrow to the target. Breathe. Use your breath to help you relax more and more. Release any holding. Gradually, with each exhaling breath, letting go. Stay with the breath. Stay with the sensations. Relaxing with that which you've been trying to avoid in the past. Remaining open and allowing of all of this experience to be. There might be numbness, there might be tingling, vibrations, images, memories. Allow whatever it is to move through you. Continue to breathe and feel. And if at any point you start to feel that intensity is getting more and you're not able to relax anymore, you can lower your legs just a little bit down the wall to take off the edge, but still have the intensity to work with. Continue to breathe and feel. Using the falling out breath if you'd like, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through open mouth with the sigh. Inhaling through the nose, letting it out through the mouth. See if you can relax even for a second with the intensity that you're feeling. And to release this position, begin to slowly move the leg, bend the knee, bringing the knee in towards you. You can open the knee to the side. And just allow the leg to rest back on the floor. And bring your attention to the feeling of the sensation in the leg that was just at the wall. Feel the sole of the foot, toes, ankle, knee, hip. Feel the whole leg from hip to toes. And take a full breath and let it out. And now slowly begin to transition to the other side.
moving so slowly so you are maintaining the inwardly focused experience. And begin to come to the other side of your body to the wall. And now begin to transition to the other side with your other side to the wall, lying on your back. And just let the shoulders straighten, bringing your shoulder blades flat on the floor. When you're ready, begin to bring your other outside leg towards the wall. And the key here is to press the outer edge of the foot into the wall as you straighten the knee, and press the crease, the hip crease, down and towards the floor. This will create an energetic extension and an opening along this leg. To intensify, bring the foot closer to you. To release intensity, if it's too much, to find your edge, make sure that you find the edge where it's still intense, but you're able to breathe or able to relax with intensity. And now close your eyes. And begin to feel. Feeling sensations. Free of labels or comments in the mind. Relax your other leg on the floor, let it be heavy. And continue to engage by pressing the outer edge into the wall. And feel what is here to feel. Get curious and open. And breathe. Nothing to resist. A pure capacity to be with all experiences as they are. Find an even, slow breath, deepening your inhalation and exhalation. Relaxing the upper body. Relax your throat and the jaw. I'm willing to feel this now, directing all of your undivided attention to the place of greatest sensation. Cultivating ability to feel intensity. To be with the strong energy in the body. All of your attention on the point where you feel this the most. And saying to it, I'm willing to feel you. No longer avoiding or resisting or controlling. And notice the response from the body once you give it full permission to be.
Use your breath as an anchor to bring yourself down back into the body if you notice leaving the sensation. Take a deep breath in and come back into the openness of what you're feeling. And now to release, begin to bend the knee, begin to take the foot off of the floor. Drawing the knee in towards you, you can open the knee to the side and then allow the leg to rest on the floor. Allow your arms to rest and feel. Feel the release.
And so we're transferring into the final Shavasana. I suggest having a pillow, a big pillow or a bolster under your knees and a blanket over you, and allow yourself to come down so there is a little cushion or another blanket under your head. And covering yourself with the final integration. Open your shoulders. You can bring yourself and roll from the underneath, bringing the shoulder blades down to open up your chest and the heart. And the palms are up. And closing your eyes. Let your feet be a hip distance apart with the toes rolled out. And feel the weight of your body sinking into the floor. Feel the movement of the breath in and out. Relax completely, allowing all the energies that were released through the practice to be integrated. And I'll guide you through the scan of your body. As I mentioned, a body part. Allow your attention to come to that place without any comments or judgments. You don't need to move the part of the body. Simply bring your attention. Place your attention at the first chakra, Muladhara, located at the perineum. Feel this area begin to glow and pulse. Feel the earthy, dense quality of this chakra. Let this grounding be a foundation for awakening into higher centers of consciousness. Tendencies of the conditioned past, moving energies down and out, now freed to move inward and upward toward liberation. Energy rising through the feet, legs, perineum, and up through the central energy canal, nourishing and awakening higher centers of consciousness. And allow yourself to receive this statement of intention with your whole body. I leave survival and allow grounding to be the foundation of awakening. And bring your awareness to the rising and falling of the breath again. Feel the body grounded, protected, resting on the floor. And slowly at your own pace, begin to move the body coming out. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And begin to draw your knees towards your chest. At your own pace, no hurry. Begin to rock from side to side. And then roll over to the side into fetal position. And taking a moment to feel grounded, to feel safe and protected. And slowly making your way up into seated position. Just taking a moment to feel your body. Bring your hands to your heart center. Just notice how you're feeling now after this practice. Noticing the shift in your awareness. And opening your eyes when you're ready. Sending your blessings. Jai Bhagwan. May the spirit be victorious.